Well, have you ever worn monocles before?
Mm, I don't usually talk about my private parts, but if you want me to, I got a little. What's the matter? Oh, hey guys. Oh gosh, we should probably introduce ourselves. Today hosting this event, is me. Hi, I'm Chat Courtney. Dream Courtney couldn't be here. She's working at a soup kitchen right now, so I took her place. If you probably know me from Haelian's chat and Wrist's chat, and occasionally Dunk's chat. Speaking of Dunk,
Hey, Dunk isn't here today. I am one of the Dunk triplets. We have Dunko, Hunko, and Twunko. Twunko is currently here today. So that's who's going to be hanging out with Courtney in this stream, going to be doing a wonderful casting job for this race.
nice to meet you, Tom. Hi. Anyway,
Hey,
this is gonna be fine. They're gonna go fast. They're gonna use all the weapons.
Courtney, do you want to count us down?
Down, sure. From 100, 100, 99, 98, 97, 9, 8, 7, 69, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go!
Okay. And at the very least, oh, there they go. They are a little bit offset, but that's okay. We have Live Split to help us out. Hi. We're probably not going to be talking about the race at all. They're starting with Rocket Bomb. Who cares? It's Eris.
Playing a little game called Ricochet when I was a kid, but my little ball ricocheted too hard and it went in my eye and I had to go to the doctor.
Oh, did you get better pretty quickly? How did that go?
It hurt. I had a little black eye, but I had just gotten a black eye from playing softball, so it's fine. It was just a black eye on top of another black eye.
Oh, did that become like a double black eye, like even darker black eye, or was it just like the same thing?
It turned a little green around the outside.
Okay. Well, as long as it's just turning a little green and not gangrene, I think we should be fine.
You know how it's funny because they keep calling bruises black and blue, but mine are always kind of green and yellow. Green and yellow. It's not as it looks more like my skin's decaying.
Courtney, are you sure you aren't part goblin?
But
I'm pretty sure that that's a trait of goblins.
I can't. I don't know. I live under a bridge. Regular Courtney, she keeps me hidden away. I was just a little part of her soul that she had exercised, but it's her curse that I have to live with her from now on. Usually she just gives me a bucket of fish heads and I live up in the closet. But today she's doing the soup kitchen and she needs some help. I got in her chocolate.
Yes, because of course, as everyone knows, Stream Courtney is a absolute angel and could never do anything remotely like this.
Butter, like the butter. Now, who are you voting for? Are you voting for Poopy Heartworm or Rick13?
Certainly, I'm going to be going for Poopy Heartworm because Rick13, unfortunately, is just not. I don't know. I just don't like the smug look he has on his face all the time. I think that Poopy Fartworm has a little bit more of class to him, and I think that that's a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm real confused by Rick13's little floating glasses. Where are the wires? How's it sound in those? My glasses usually stay up from tape and super glue. I glued them to my face once, and it hurt at first, but it worked out pretty good in the long run.
Did it now? Did it now?
Yeah.
Well, have you ever worn monocles before?
I don't usually talk about my private parts, but if you want me to, I got a little. What's the matter? I got a mole. Maybe you could look at it. That's what my doctor said too. It just laughed at me. Are you choking?
Okay.
Are you choking on something? You got?
Yes, I did.
I choked on the fly once, and then he was my pet.
The stomach is a great cage for a fly. As long as they can live down there. Regardless. Okay. I just completely lost it. Okay.
Things all the time. One time I got lost outside of Disneyland because I tried to get in and they didn't let me. They didn't let me in because I didn't have a ticket. And I said I got lost, and then they didn't let me inside still, but I just got lost. Who's winning?
Oh, how'd you make your way home? Did you? I mean, I know you live under a bridge.
Yeah, I live under my bridge or under the attic.
Of course, depending on which day it is. Depending on whether or not Courtney let you out of the attic, right?
Stream Courtney. Busy. She's feeding orphans.
Yeah. So we have. Wait. So you said that Stream Courtney's at a soup kitchen right now?
Yeah. She's on a soup kitchen. She does real nice things. She's so wholesome. She feeds orphans. She reads to the old people. She cleans people's cars for free, and sometimes when they're dirty and they get bird poop on them.
Oh, that's very interesting, because that's sort of like what PoppyHogWash does. PoppyHogWash, or Poopy Fart Wash, is known for cleaning people's cars at the Church of Corvettes, actually. Yeah, it's a part of his religion to clean people's cars. Isn't that so interesting?
Gosh, the Corvette must look kindly on him, and that's why he goes so fast when he races.
Regardless, we have a pretty reasonable.
Your pores are so tiny.
My what?
Pores. Your skin holes.
Ah, yes.
Tiny. They're microscopic.
Thank you. I work very hard on it.
It's great.
We have. Oh, they're actually. Rich was able to pull back the lead a little bit. Now, they're actually entering Learny about the same time. What a close race between these two absolutely immaculate gamers.
You said entering Learny.
Yes. You know, if they weren't using a gun, I would think that that's a little bit more hot than it is.
Yeah, that's rude. Who's winning?
At the moment, it looks like they're about equal. I mean, I think Rich13's a little bit ahead, picking up Rocket Bomb, has a much better setup build because PoppyHogWash currently at the moment does not have Tidal Dash, despite trying to force it in Asphodel. Asphodel, it looks like PoppyHogWash probably ended up getting Hydraulic Might at something like that. Regardless. It's looking to be a little bit in Rich's favor at the moment. Oh, finally able to pick out that Tidal Dash. I bet he's so happy about that. Though, of course, PoppyHogWash stoic as ever.
Hey, Nate, it looks like someone's winning.
Yeah, actually, at the moment, it looks like Rich13 has pulled out a pretty significant lead, as PoppyHogWash is just going into the end of Elysium, whereas Rich is in Styx. Rich has actually cleared Elysium at 12:34, despite picking Ricochet Fire first, like, well, I don't know, someone who sucks. Regardless, PoppyHogWash coming in, probably going to be clearing up the heroes fight at somewhere around, I don't know, 14 minutes, a little bit less than that. So he's like...
That's pretty embarrassing for Pap Schmear Heart Fart.
That it is. He's a little bit behind, just a little bit. He can definitely make it back in the next two weapons, though, especially since I know that there's going to be a time where the chat may be able to actually influence the outcome of this race at some point in the future.
What?
Yeah.
They just go into the internet, that series of tubes, and then they start hitting buttons and they make the changes. Yeah, I like rubbing myself down with some butter and then going into a store and stealing a bunch of stuff, and mostly just to get someone to try and chase me, and then they can't catch me because I'm like a little grease pig.
I was gonna say, with all that butter on you, I wouldn't think that they'd be able to get a hold on you.
Can't do it.
It's such a good strategy.
Too slippery. I don't even want those things. You know what I mean? What am I gonna do with all those toothbrushes? Toothbrushes are tools from the government for mind control. Don't use them.
Just like birds.
All of the birds died in 1986 due to Reagan killing them and replacing them with spies that are now watching us. The birds work for the bourgeoisie.
Rich13 is a monster. Rich13 is playing Poseidon Beowulf with Stygian Soul. Stygian Soul means that He doesn't have his casts drop out of anything. Not at all. No, instead his casts recharge. But the problem with that is it sucks unless he gets +1 cast out of a Chaos Gate. Rich13, the ultimate high roller. Rich13, the ultimate high roller, thinking that his wealth and status will be able to get him out of any sticky situation, taking distinctly suboptimal starts. Oh my god, he gets charge shot. This man has everything. He has everything. And it's time for the Chaos Gate. Let's see if he picks it up. If he gets the +1 cast, it will be legend. Oh my god, he did.
Well, that was interesting.
It turns out that wealth really does buy you everything. Wealth buys you. Wealth gets you everything. I mean, I don't know if you would agree, considering your lifestyle.
That's my lifestyle, Trunk.
Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like you have very much money. It seems like you more are able to grease yourself up and go steal things that you want, right?
True. Yeah. I guess if you have money, you could buy as many oil spills as you want. You could get as many little birdies and seals covered in oil, and you could release them back into the environment all covered in oil. It seems like if you were rich, you could put as many car fumes in the air as you wanted. So that's rude.
That it is. Putting car fumes in the air is indeed very rude. We shouldn't have cars anymore, honestly. I think you're being much more eco-friendly by not having a car. I assume you don't have a car, do you?
No, not allowed. Definitely not. I can't have shoes either, only the softest socks.
Ah, gotcha. That explains the attire just a little bit.
The court deemed me too irresponsible for shoes.
To go back to the game just slightly, we have PoppyHogWash being able to pick up a natural Artemis. You want that because you're going to be looking for Mirage Shot out of Artemis plus Poseidon, a duo boon. So getting that early on is truly wonderful. And it looks like Rich13 is going to be distracted. The distraction has been created. Let's see how long it takes for it to actually appear on stream.
This is a win for the 99%.
That it is. Oh no, here it comes. Yes, he has been distracted. Too much money is showing up. $1 million bills showing up on the screen, unable to play through the distraction of seeing money in front of his eyes. As we all know that Rich13 is the greediest player of Hades in the world. So this money stopping him from playing the game, he has to try and get it. He must obtain it. Snatching it off the screen, being able to grab these $1 million bills.
Did we just give the richest man even more money? But is that just what happened?
Well, it doesn't really matter. The money isn't going to be going into the economy anyway.
It's fine. You should all be investing in Bitcoin anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Or what are they? The new things that you can get, the cryptocurrency that is just basically owning a tweet.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
NFTs. Get them. Everyone, go get your NFTs. Do it. Get your NFTs. Get your Dogecoin. I highly recommend it. Get your butter balls. If you want to give me money, I'll make you a butter ball. It's when I grease up a little frozen meatball and I throw it down the gutter and then you freeze it.
Real quickly, before I ask you a very important question, we have, in fact, a natural Artemis coming out of Rich13 as well. PoppyHogWash's little bit of this little semblance of what PoppyHogWash could get on this run is falling apart.
It fell right out of him. That's bad.
That is bad. You don't want things to fall. Yeah, you don't want things to fall right out of you. I mean, unless it's poop, that would be nice, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be better than having to push real hard.
Yes. Regardless, Chat Courtney, do you actually have any cryptocurrency? If so, since you don't have a job, how did you get the cryptocurrency?
It's just data mining. I just go into other people's computers. It's just that, Stream Courtney, she's busy doing nice things around the world all day. So when she's busy, I'm the one I sneak into people's chats. I do all the computer stuff. And while I'm chatting, I'm distracting people and I'm stealing all their money and I'm turning it into Bitcoin.
Gotcha. So,
yeah, that's
everyone...
survived.
look out for Chat Courtney, because Chat Courtney may in fact be stealing your information and your computing power whenever she appears in your stream.
When Haelian licked all that butter, oh man, I made like $13 that day off of little pieces of computer information.
Ah, wonderful. Good to know. I'll let Dunk know that for his next stream. Regardless.
My mouth itches.
Also, Mirage Shot picked up by Rich13, because the rich truly do get richer.
Color.
What?
What's your favorite color, Twonk?
Oh, my favorite color? I have Aphrodite Pink, which is in the back of my stream at the moment. See, you know, regular Courtney, Stream Courtney actually voiced Aphrodite. Did you know that?
No, she don't tell me nothing. She just gives me my little plate of fish head and says, please stop. I need to bury this part of myself. I don't like it. I spent years in therapy trying to make you go away, and you keep showing your ugly little face.
I see that trauma truly never does go away.
No.
Regardless, yes, she actually did voice this character. It's a wonderful voice, one of the two that she did in this video game that we're actually watching, and I really, really do love the colors that they have on Aphrodite. Pink is my favorite. It's slightly off from Dunk's favorite. Dunk's favorite is purple, but, you know, very, very similar, very similar.
Yeah, that's
Regardless, they're pretty close now at this point. Hopefully, we are able to see a very close race. Again, there could be, in fact, hopefully there isn't, but there could be another poll that ends up going in Rich13's favor. Let's hope not. Let's hope that we're able to go completely poll-less for the rest of this stream.
No more polls.
No more. We want to see Rich13 get the comeuppance that the 1% deserves.
We're sitting here and we're hoping for Itchy Hopscotch to take a win, for the rest of us normal church-going people.
Oh, do you go to church?
I've seen one. I can't cross the threshold. I will burn up.
I understand that. Yeah, that's me too. Oh, auto reload picked up for Rich13. The rich truly do get richer. Oh, Rich13 did have the mid shop a little bit later, so he is actually slightly in the lead at the moment. We'll see if Poppy can make it back. Oh no.
What's that weapon they're playing with?
They're playing with Beowulf, which is a gigantic shield that makes casts explode out of them. You load the casts into the weapon, and then they explode out when you land at the end of your bull rush. I know this stuff. I do play Hades. I'm not as good as Dunk is, but I am still, you know, I know my stuff. So I will be able to commentate on this a little bit. I watch Dunk streams a little bit. It's
you're doing good. You're doing real good. The only time I get to watch, sometimes Stream Courtney lets me sit under the desk. Sometimes she lets me sit under the desk while she plays and she talks about it, and I imagine what it's like to play, so it's real neat to be here.
Regardless, we do have Rich13 pulling out into a solid lead once again. Build is absolutely crazy from Rich13. We have Lightning Rod picked up. Poppy now at this point does have quite the build. Quite the build. I thought I saw like 5 casts at one point. Very crazy stuff. 4 casts coming out of PoppyHogWash, as well as Sea Storm, Lightning Rod, and I believe Mirage Shot. So very, very crazy build here. What do you think? Wait a second. What do you think a Bitcoin looks like, Chat Courtney?
It's like if you take you take a hole puncher, a really tiny hole puncher, and you punch a little nickel or a dime. That's a Bitcoin.
Gotcha.
Who's winning?
That's about as accurate as I could think. Oh, bad news picked up for PoppyHogWash. The rich getting even richer. How dare, or not for PoppyHogWash, for Rich13, the rich getting even richer. Money. Bribed the developers, and it is showing off right here. Regardless, at the moment, Rich13 is still winning. Amir is somehow on the side of the monocled villain himself. Ah, yes. We are getting very deep into the idea of eating the rich in socioeconomics today, but that is okay, because we are dealing with one of the 1%ers himself.
Boo hiss.
Facing against the people's champion, PoppyHogWash, who unfortunately is behind. Let's see if the people's champion can bring it back on Hera, as PoppyHogWash learned the tools of bow play from Haelian, a master of bow himself.
And why? This is Haelian's channel, and Haelian's not here right now.
Oh, Haelian's just in the back doing a little bit of production stuff. You know, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to be able to get a wonderful setup like this setup. And, you know, Dan's not the best with, you know, technology. So he needed to take an extra large amount of time to be able to make it so that this stuff gets set up appropriately.
Yeah, it probably takes him a long time because he got those slippery little fingers from all that butter he licked.
It's kind of nice out here.
Have you seen Dan lick butter? Is that something that you've seen him do?
Oh yeah, everyone's seen Dan lick butter. That's what Dan do. He licks the butter. He puts the hot sauce in the butter and then he lick it. We all say, that's gross, Dan, and I giggle.
I feel like this is something that happened on a Haelian stream that was not aware of. And that I'm just...
Oh, you guys said the butter would work.
I got little bits of coins.
I feel like yeah, the Haelian
He was hitting me in the hot sauce. Hot, and I was like, you need lipids.
It's not working.
Ran the milk. Milk has lipids in it, and I thought, well, you know what? I know butter, so I said lick a butter, and he licked the butter.
Oh, it tastes weird too.
Okay. At the moment, Rich13 is currently winning, and that is the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I'm so sad that I now know that fact. Regardless,
it's too bad.
Yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad that Haelian actually did that. It looks like they are a solid minute apart at this. Distract one of the racers. A poll has come up. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The poll has been rigged. Both options are PoppyHogWash. Oh no! Rich13 has actually begun the scam.
Oh, you know, I want to be mad, but I honestly, I'm honestly inspired. That's me.
Inspired.
I'm inspired. It's some chaotic evil nonsense, and I'm all about that.
Have you ever taken an alignment chart quiz or something like that? Is that why you're saying chaotic evil?
I tried to, but the whole thing exploded.
I see. It couldn't handle the power of someone truly chaotic evil appeing on stream.
Yeah, no, I'm just evil trauma maxed out into one little fleshy body.
Gotcha. Well, unfortunately, PoppyHogWash has been voted in. I wish it weren't so, but the rigged poll has happened. PoppyHogWash is about to be distracted. We'll see how long it takes for it to actually appear. PoppyHogWash nodding his head. Oh no, Corvettes have appeared on the screen. We know that PoppyHogWash is only interested in Corvettes. These two popping up actually on top of Cortenberry, which is
hey, wait,
unfortunate.
That's my face. Oh no, this makes me mad.
He's still continuing to play just a little bit underneath the Corvettes, but I think it'll take a little while. Oh, it was just a little bit of a distraction. Unfortunately, pushing him a little too far behind. We'll see if he can make this up.
It's kind of ironic because Corvettes are fast and they made him go slow.
Pure irony. Pure irony.
Thanks. Oh man, my high school English teacher would have maybe kind of been proud of me for that one.
Maybe just slightly.
Maybe. It's better than most of my other work. Do you have any chips?
I do not have any. Actually, I do have chips in the house at the moment. Why? Do you want some?
Yeah, give me a chip.
Absolutely. Let me just stand up and go and get chips.
Okay, thanks. Okay, chat, it's just you and me.
Be right back with some chips.
Look at that little belly button. D for crop tops. What kind
Regardless,
of chips?
The only chips I have in the house are tortilla chips. Do you want them?
Yeah, pick one, please.
All right. And just find some way to be able to transport this through a camera to
Yeah,
you.
that's fine. Okay.
Let me see if I can just hand this up to the camera. Then,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. There we go.
Got it.
Good. I'll take. Oh, wonderful. That is an interesting quirk of sending food through the internet, is that it can actually turn into other food. I didn't know that.
Do that with all my Bitcoin in. Who's winning?
I honestly don't know at this point. Nice. It is Rich13 is in the lead.
Trunk, I think that you and me, I think we're the real winners. Because I think we're best friends now.
You know what? You're allowed to think that.
Yeah, gang.
We have...
You know, the important thing is that we all came here to have fun.
That's true.
You know, make new friends, have a good time. I mean, no one's really here for the race. I think we're all just here because we like each other's company, and I like all of you, and maybe want to, I don't know, maybe everyone can just give me their social security number and their mother's maiden name, and we could just all be friends.
I feel like maybe, just maybe, we should all be checking our computers after this, make sure there's no Trojan horses on them, maybe, that are potentially stealing our information?
I don't think you need to do that. I don't think that you don't have to do anything like that.
I think that's a confirmation that we should all be doing that after that.
I think everyone should probably just go right outside after this and not think about their computers or their bank accounts.
Okay. Well, I will be checking my bank account information immediately in a secure location after this, but regardless, we are going into Asphodel for the for Rich13 and just entering Asphodel for PoppyHogWash. Not an irrecoverable lead, but it's looking pretty bad, especially after that Corvette incident earlier. Well, regardless, we seem to have Rich13 entering Lerny, unfortunately, significantly ahead here. We can see potentially there's actually only, well, there's probably about 2 minutes, or a minute and a half to 2 minutes of difference between the two of them. That's a very hard lead to bring back, but Elysium is where dreams are made or destroyed, so we can see if something happens there. Regardless, clearing up Lerny here for Mr. PoppyHogWash. PoppyHogWash coming in 46-27, 46-24, clearing out there versus the, I believe, 45-13 for Rich13, a minute behind. Oh, that's possible to make up, but it's gonna be hard. Also, Mirage shot for both of them. Actually, I'm surprised that Rich didn't get it until this late, considering the bribes that Rich has put into Amir, but still, this late, able to do some absolutely massive damage. Sweet Nectar picked up. Sweet Nectar sounds delicious. And it's an Aphrodite boon, which I love. Perfect color.
Damn, neat. I bet she's lovely.
Oh, she is. She's also the one god in this game that apparently makes it so that we all are afraid of the terms of service. She does not wear any clothing.
Either. Can I show you? Am I allowed to do that? I got a.
I'm afraid not. Terms of we are not doing a getting Haelian banned on Twitch speedrun.
Okay.
Maybe another day.
It's my birthday. I didn't know anything was wrong with a birthday suit. Terms of service.
Unfortunately, Twitch just has a thing against birthdays. It's not about the suit part, it's about the birthday part in general. Twitch just doesn't like people's having birthdays. It likes to think of us as just sort of like, you know, cogs in a machine. So us having birthdays makes us more human and more real, and that doesn't work well for them.
Technically wasn't born. I just hatched out of a bad dream that Stream Courtney had once.
That's actually very interesting. Do you have a day that you hatched, or is it just sort of like a nebulous time that you hatched one day?
Oh, it was after she took just years of therapy, and then I popped right out of her head, and it was on June 9th, 6'9", baby.
Oh, of course. That is the perfect day for a dark manifestation of your deepest insecurities to pop out of you. Regardless, we are going to see potentially a comeback, but maybe not. Who knows?
Maybe one of his Corvettes will come in and it'll drive him into the sunset.
That would be wonderful. That would be a wonderful ending to this, but I don't know. I don't know if PoppyHogWash will be able to stomach the getting into a Corvette after that defeat. He probably will have to go and do something else to wash himself clean before he decides to go and drive a Corvette. Maybe wash a Corvette first. You should talk. You should ask Stream Courtney about her work with Aphrodite and Dusa at some point. It might I don't know. Maybe you get some ideas about things you could do. You have a nice voice, even if it is a little bit goblin-y.
Stop it, Evan. What, my voice? Don't ask me to sing. Don't you dare ask me to sing. Fine, I will sing.
All right, here we go.
On the farm he had a pig. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, sorry, I got caught up with my art.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Supporting me, you can go to my Patreon. You can leave me $1,000. You can leave me 1,000 bitcoins, or you could just leave me your mother's maiden name and your name of your first pet. Get it one
Regardless.
way or another.
True, that is true. Regardless.
Of all that, I think
Was
we
that
got a race
irregardless?
Irregardless.
All right.
Chaotic evil.
Irregardless is the one thing that I cannot take from you. I can't take that from you.
Irregardless of how you feel, I think we got a race on our hands.
I'm dying. Regardless, we're going into
Irregardless, it looks like River Perbeam is going in to go say hi to the big man with the beard.
Cerberus vanquished on the side of of Rich13, going into the final fight of the run.
Irregardless, I had a really good time with everyone tonight. Even if Rich Perbeam goes to the win, and he did it with money, and he makes all the rest of us purr. I just want to say that irregardless, if we're gonna have a good long lifetime of friendship, you and me, Trunko. In this time, I've been able to look up your address, and so now I can send you little presents. Sometimes, like I could be like a cat, and I could kill a bird, and I could leave it on your doorstep for you.
I had a feeling. Going back, it looks like Rich13 has won the race, only barely ahead of PoppyHogWash. In fact, it may have come down to PoppyHogWash being distracted by Rich13's rigged poll. So,
Can buy you anything, like more friends and Bitcoin.
The people have truly lost this day to the 1%. Well, I'm so sorry, Mr. PoppyHogWash. You unfortunately lost to Rich13. This show match went in his favor. And Rich13, congratulations on defeating the greatest gamer of our age, PoppyHogWash. Your strategies were unconventional. Your monocles float ominously in the foreground. And will we see you again? Is there anything that you're going to be doing after this? You're muted.
Can't hear him.
You're muted.
I bet he's saying something like, I have so much money.
Sorry. Rich13 usually handles the production. I was going to thank Haelian for allowing me use of his Twitch channel, but I already practically own it. The powers of capitalism know no bounds, and Haelian is yet another willing participant in this fair and balanced system, in which I, Rich13, have defeated my former business partner in a children's video game. However, it appears as though I underestimated you, Mr. Hogwash. Yes, indeed. And here I thought you wouldn't even show up, just like you did after that one business meeting, where you started going crazy right before my eyes. I thought you'd lost all your marbles, all your humanity, when you started saying crazy words like fair wages and workers' benefits and speaking negatively about tax evasion. I thought I had lost you forever. But it does appear the old Poppy I know, the one I went into business with in the first place, is still there, underneath those mysterious sunglasses and that edgy black hoodie. We'll surely meet again, Poppy, but for now, I'm going to purchase Haelian's YouTube channel and Twitch channel for $5, and I'll get right on that. I would thank you, but, well, you're the one who's been doing me all the favors. I just watch your back, Poppy. Be careful. You know, you may have survived this, but there are far bigger fish in the ocean than I, Rich13. Keep in touch. The business world needs you, and you need it. Rest, how do I turn this thing off?
And I think with those closing words by the winner, we are ending. PoppyHogWash, if you have anything to say, now would be the time.
Great race, Dunk. Want to give a big shout out to my little pog champs in chat. Love my little pog champs. That's all.
Very well. A man of few words, but a big heart. PoppyHogWash, I hope to see you in the future. And with that, Chat Courtney, close us out.
Say I'm really grateful for distracting Rich13 for so long, because I went into his bank account and I took a whole bunch of his money. And so now, Twunk, you and I, we are cajillionaires, you and me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I took his money. I just went in. He was distracted by hitting all the buttons on the thing. He was going like this real fast under the little hold hand. And I said, no, sir, I went into his offshore account and I took all the little pieces of nickels and dimes and I put them into your account and I put them into my account. And I put some into a GoFundMe for a tiny kitty cat who has weak lungs. So I'm not all bad. I'm not all bad at all. Yeah, that's really why I wanted to be here today, is I wanted to make Rich13 less Rich13. He still has stocks. I can't take those.
Oh, fuck yeah. I don't have to be here. I'm rich. I'm going to Cabo. I'm out of here.
Yeah, now that you're rich, you won't get COVID.
I'm out.
Okay, well, I guess it's just you and me, chat. Tell me your secrets. Tell me all your little secrets. I like all of you so much. I'm so glad I can get off the stool now. Help me. Please help. Please let me.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. You won't find this kind of unbridled entertainment here on YouTube. You'll have to come see me on Twitch instead, every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Come on over and don't forget to bring your friends.